Okay, so this is an album that I recorded about 15-ish, maybe a little bit longer years ago than that. It's E'Q'Lib's beats because that's what I'd like my subpar record. But I'm not expecting to get that straight away, don't get me wrong. So it's E'Q'Lib's Beats presents MC Entire, and that's basically like my last name McIntyre, but just broken up and broken down. So it's like MC Entire. So MC is in rapper, or public speaker, or master of ceremonies, and Entire is in basically everything. And then like you've got my name there, it's all in like calligraphy. So you've got an M-A-C-A in there, and then under there, the name of the album is ly'ri'coolz'skoolz wep'honetic'rayz. And like there's a track listing, so it's got, I'm about to upload all of these to YouTube. I'm just got to do a bit of a mess about. So set forth from the core, tracklist lyrics, never was the father's son, backwards washbrin, blood brother, renter bob, how we all make it to heaven, truth, if I get beaten up tonight, spineless, just pitiful, I'm an MC, fake ass suckers, and freestyle organ playing. So all the beats on there, basically original beats that were made for me by somebody called Phonetic. That's actually why I called them. That's why I called the album that, because I wanted to incorporate his name into the name of the album. Right there, look, Phonetic. So ly'ri'coolz'skoolz wep'honetic'rayz. But yeah, anyway, but he let me down, so I don't think I'm ever going to be able to forgive him for what he let me down over. It's basically this album. Went to record it. My mum was like, you know, abusing me. And I was suffering with depression and anxiety. I went there to try and record this album, and because I was suffering with depression and anxiety, I couldn't even get through, like, I remember the exact song I was trying to record was Renter Bob, and I'll tell you about that in a minute, because good, real cool story about that battle track right there, and you're gonna, when I upload it, you're probably gonna like listen to that one, because it's a right little raw battle track. Anyway, so I went to his to start to record. Funny enough, where I live right now, it was literally only around the corner, about maybe 20-ish years ago, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, maybe like 17-ish years ago. And because my depression was affecting me, I couldn't even get through the first line of Renter Bob. I was just stuck. At that time, I was going for blood tests. I didn't really know what was wrong with me. Obviously, I know what was wrong with me. That was my anxiety and my depression. So yeah, because he let me down over. And then when I finally did get the album all done by myself, and my PC kept erroring because I was so hungry to get it out there, I took it down to where I worked with a whole bunch of blank CDs, thinking it would be excited to listen to the album of all the stuff that I recorded over his music, but he wasn't, and he said no to me. So on the way home, I texted him and said, look, I didn't start an argument with you in your shop you're working, but I said, what have you literally done to contribute towards any of this album being done? And basically said, you should have got the hint 7 months ago that I didn't want to know you or out you anymore. What do you mean I should have got the hint? He was basically saying he was going to out me. And so that's why he didn't want to know me anymore, because I went to his to record. There's another time I went there, way before that, I literally just murdered the entire Dr. Dre instrumental album. I've got that on tape right over there, and I'm thinking about uploading that as well, as like just a whole tape, a whole hour long of me freestyle, killing Dr. Dre's album about 20 years ago. You can hear my potential on that. So anyway, back to this. So yeah, set forth from the cause on an original beat. Tracklist lyrics, I think I might have used a J Dilla beat. I might have done, it might have been an original beat, but I think it was a J Dilla or J Lib beat. I apologise. Never was the father's son, that was an original beat. Backwards Washbrin was an original beat. Blood Brother was an original beat. Renter Bob was an original beat. How We All Gonna Make It to Heaven was original beat. Truth was a nostalgia 77 like instrumental. If I Get Beaten Up Tonight is a track that Eminem does on the Big Cat Tunnel album. At least I'm pretty sure it's on that album. If it is on one of his albums, I should know this. I'm a hip hop head. Look, I'm a hip hop head. Little Wu-Tang. Whole collection's day, man. My favourite artist on the top, obviously. Nas. I ain't got a favourite artist, that's a lie, sorry, apologies, no disrespect to Nas, I love you, but basically I'm saying I haven't got a favourite artist, I've just got a whole bunch of greats that I listen to that have influenced me to do this. So yeah, If I Get Beaten Up Tonight was recorded over that beat. Spineless was originally recorded over Dr. Dre's Some LA Shit, but then I decided to reuse a couple of beats up here that I reused. I don't know why, even though they turned out really good, I should have used other original beats, but anyway, so there was Spineless that I think I recorded maybe Backwards Washbrin over, and then I'm an MC is, Spineless was over either, anyway, one of these. I haven't slept for 3 nights, guys. You're gonna have to forgive me a little bit. But yeah, I still know what I'm on about. So anyway, I know I might seem all over the place, but I am because I'm bipolar. But I'm under control of it. So anyway, it's got Spineless, Just Pitiful, and then I'm an MC was over the I'm a Soldier beat for Eminem. Fake Ass Suckers was a Chic Loot beat. I think it was Walk With Me on the Walk With Me album, and it's like one of the very last songs on the album. I love that album. And then the freestyle organ playing is just basically me just freestyling on my Technics organ. And then when you take it out, it's obviously all coloured in and stuff like that. But then obviously through the red, it like only cancels quite a bit of it out, which I quite like the look of. Thank you, Jay-Z, for the Blueprint 3 album. Sorry, the Kingdom Come album, even though I've got that on there as well. You know, maybe that, funny how that's on that, with that, and then I decided to take this one out of, take that from the Kingdom Come album. Or was this a Blueprint 3 album? No, this was a Kingdom Come album. Yeah, so basically, that might have given me the idea. So there was the album, 99 to 2012, but I'm pretty sure I recorded it way before then. And none of that was just like Maca's, like, you know, this just bunch of random stuff, maybe freestyles and other tracks I was working on over there. And when you take that out, you basically got me stood there spraying. Obviously, like, a friend did this for me, which I appreciate, but he kind of messed it up a little bit. And I felt like he drew his face on there, so I had to just dabble in it a little bit. Think, nah, mate, I'm not like, no, it's me. But so yeah, Phonetic Beat presents Maca Ly'ri'coolz'skoolz wep'honetic'rayz. And as you can see, I'm stood there with like the silhouette of the shadow of what I call the Grim Ninja, because I'm from Grimsby and I'm a bit of a ninja and an assassinational MC. And then when you close it, you stood there in full set. And no one can steal this idea of mine, right? My microphone, when I come out on stage, is going to be on my back here, and this bit right here is going to have a microphone on it. So when I'm rapping and doing all this and that, like, it's literally just and obviously I'm going to drop my battle tracks when I first come out on like stage, and then the katana sword will symbolise what I'm slicing, because I'm, you know, as I'm rapping, it's going to be like that, and slicing it all over the place. Yo, it's sick. Why is nobody? And by the way, I just want to be honest with you. The reason I decided to do that, yeah, is because of this album. So this is how much hip hop influences me to what I do. This album, literally, look, he's almost doing it. He's literally almost doing it. Like, he's almost doing it right there, look, right there. J. Rude the Damage, you're nearly doing it. Yeah, this album coming to my possession, this is literally my most prized possession in my hip hop collection. Only because of the reason of how I got it now. I love all of J. Rude the Damage's albums, but this album's special, mate. Look, I think that's still got the original price tag and everything on it. If that is $42.95 in 1999 or less, and this might be the 22nd edition out of all those editions that come out of those, the 43, this is like the 22nd edition of that minute. I don't know. I just love to know. Anyway, I love that album. Back to mine. So yeah, basically that's it. So now I'm going to start uploading my tracks to it now. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to bang my PS3 on, because I've got my tracks on my PS3. I'm just literally going to point just pointing it like that. So I've got like images, because that's what you need to do with YouTube to upload stuff. And then literally, badass speakers. I've had this stereo about 20 years. I'm never going to get rid of it. It's basically, that's just my baby. First thing to come with me wherever I go is that, and obviously on my albums, obviously, you know, first things first. But yeah, man. So hope you enjoy the album. Peace.